Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas, the Dust Survival Overhaul mod. Day 5. I missed our Dust gaming last week. I had some other stuff going on, so took those days off of stream. So I'm excited to get back into it. First thing I'm going to have to do is remember where I was and what I was doing. But we got everything about ready to go here, so let's get started. Mass, welcome in. Congrats on grabbing the first redeem today on Twitch. Good to have you. All right, let's get started up. Perfect. And Kian, good to have you. Hope you're well. Cemetery Chick, welcome in. I added a little opacity to the deaths down here because I noticed when I was going back and editing the VODs that sometimes in the sunlight and such you could not quite read those. I think I need to do a little adjustment to get the borders right. Maybe I do that real quick. Almost there. That should be better. And Mass, thank you for grabbing that redeem as well. All right, let's go ahead and kick back up. Hard to believe we are 10 hours into this playthrough now, but, you know, time just flies. Okay. We're just near the 188 trading post and RepCon. We just found ourselves a nice new backpack. Got a pretty nice rifle and some combat armor. I think our weight capacity was very close to the limit indeed. So we're gonna have to be careful about that. We have a particular goal in mind. Last time I was playing, I think we were just exploring some. So I think it's important that we set some objectives for this run. The things that I have in mind, I would like to complete the quest, so that involves escaping the Mojave. And I think I would like to do this quest here to get the water filter for the player home. That is a cool quest added by another mod that I don't think I've seen before. So I think I want to go ahead and get that one done before the end of the run. Oh, that's right. We are hopelessly dependent on alcohol. I forgot about that. I think I saw some beer up here. Yeah, some beer. Probably some vodka we're gonna need. Yeah. A gunfight means maybe loot. Okay, so my first instinct that they were not friendly was right. I should have listened to that. Ooh, nice. Okay. I will never complain about 357 rounds. Now, what was that exchange of gunfire and energy weapon fire all about? Okay, I see. Got mercenaries there. I do seem to remember this part of the map having tunnelers. Curious what this building is on down the road, so we're gonna check that out. I feel like my character needs a set of sunglasses. Eulogy, okay. Let's see what this eulogy is all about. Here lies Hank Jacobson Sr. He shared my name and shared my road for many a mile. He raised me to the best of his ability and taught me everything I know. But more important than any of that, he gave me hope. Despite all that happened, he stayed hopeful. He was a great man, and Lord knows I miss him already. But I must carry on. Carry on for his sake. I'll miss you, Dad. Many such sad stories in this world. Let me remember what I have equipped at my hotbar. So I've got a Bowie knife, 10mm pistol. Got a decent amount of ammo for my varmint rifle. Got a hunting rifle. I'm definitely more armed than I remember being. Oh, this is the... I don't remember what this building is, but that's an office park, I think. John Holvey, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Good to have you. Okay, those are tribals, and apparently we lose sanity for killing them. This varmint rifle is just too good on these low-level enemies. Okay, that's an interesting texture issue there. All right, now I believe this here is actually one of the starts. Yeah, crafting kit, so it's definitely one of the starting locations. See if we find anything good in here. Can I repair my Bowie knife with a combat knife? I can. I'm not going to get much out of it, but it's something. Ooh, a Rataway and a stim pack. And the Ranger Patrol armor is pretty good. What are we working with now? So it's essentially the same stats. Except I believe that most likely we're going to find more combat armor to keep it in good condition than we will Ranger Patrol armor. I could be wrong, but that's just my gut instinct on that. How are we on food? Do I need to take the coyote meat? Got some Brahmin steaks, but yeah, I could take the coyote meat. I grabbed the healing poultice on the tribal. Did I miss that? Sorry, one of these days I'm gonna remember to fix Nightbot so it doesn't yell at people for random things. I mean, I have a healing poultice in my inventory, so I must have... Oh, it heals, it restores limb condition. Okay, I understand your comment now. Oh, all this wine. All this wine. So let me take a look at my stats. I have 55 rads, so I don't actually need to drink all this wine expeditiously. Let me make sure it's lowering rads. Yeah, it is. I would really love to carry all of it with me because we are a bit dependent on alcohol. Also, it's a good source of H2O. In fact, wine kind of seems OP as an alcohol in Dust. I may have to find a way to take some more of it, or just remember that it's here, and I can come back for it. Hey, Mad Jester, welcome in. Good to have you. The great thing about beer and wine in this is that they function as healing, H2O, and sanity all at once. May have to drink them down and just get all of those benefits. Brahmin steak increases my strength. That's going to be a solution for a short time. I think the lesson here is that in general, I'm carrying too much junk. Oh, a trader. These might be gun runners. Okay. I was wondering why they were so heavily armed.
What?
They've got to be added by the Wandering NPCs mod, I bet.
Take a look.
Now, you found out that someone found a pretty venomous live scorpion in their I still don't know how to say that. Shine order. That's a little bit of free excitement for you. Okay, so we learned earlier in the run that the Silence 22 pistol is kind of overpowered because of its bonus critical damage and chance. Especially if you're getting headshots, it really adds up in Dust. I would not mind having one of those. Oh, I have 2 of those. Okay, disregard my prior statement. We just need to buy some 22 ammo for it. I think, quite honestly, we can probably sell this 12.7mm pistol. I think even if we get ammo for it, which they have, it's relatively heavy and in poor condition. It's not something we're going to be able to maintain at this stage in our game, I think. So let's sell that. That's 3 pounds off our chest. And I have to be real selective about what I carry. I think we're fully spec'd into guns, and I think we have enough ammo to support it. We're just going to sell all the microfusion cells Sell all the energy cells and electron charge packs, flamer fuel. Got 4738 specials. These are great because they do less damage to the gun when you fire it. So for a precision weapon with a scope where you're getting headshots on unarmored enemies, they can actually be a much better trade-off. In all seriousness, I've got more ammo than I tend to anticipate being able to get. Let's get some 5.56 rounds. We have 10 mil in the shop. We don't have 10 mil in the shop. Oh, wait. 10 mil. Maybe even some 10 mil hollow points. Why not? Let's grab 2 dozen 45-70 rounds for that hunting revolver. We'll grab some 308 rounds. I think we'll cap our spending there.
Thanks. Later.
And that cut down on our weight by about 5 pounds, which is not the utmost, but I think it's doing enough. Going into close quarters, let's maybe go ahead and grab the caravan shotgun. That's a tribal. Oh. About all this ammo and all of a sudden I got trigger happy. I must have bought the rapid reload perk last time. I thought it might be ants. Can we do anything with the ant meat? I open up my crafting kit. I don't think so, so I think that's kind of a desperation food. It's good experience, though. I don't mind trading the ammo for the experience. Hey, Boogie, welcome in. How you doing? I think base game, there's a recipe you can learn to cook the ant meat into something. Wait, fixer. Chat, tell me what your favorite desperation food is so Ad can read them to me while I drive. Have a safe drive, Maiko. Now, I don't know if I just made this up, but I thought I remembered in the base game, even though Fixer says it's temporary addiction removal, I feel like it always removed addictions permanently for me. I don't know if that's a thing. We have 2 of them. Let's go ahead and try it. Being free from our addictions could be nice. I choose to interpret these flashes of light as, like, having brain zaps from withdrawals. Nuka-Cola. Could help with my sleep. I do need to sleep. Nuka-Cola is quite a nice thing for us. Okay, it's dark, which may actually play to our advantage. Cave fungus, huh? Okay. Food, and it removes rads, and it heals. It weighs a lot, but it's a nice little snack. Next time I get hungry, we'll eat some cave fungus. Over encumbered. Okay, right now I've decided I'm a little hungry. We'll eat some cave fungus. So the crossbow bolts have light armor piercing capability. That's pretty nice. Don't recall if this is a building you can enter and explore. It looks like no. Okay, Fixer is worn off, so what's the status? Yeah, I'm not showing any withdrawals from anything. Let me see if this holds up. It may be that as the Fixer wears off, it gives a certain amount of time before the withdrawals come back. Your bed back here? Bed would be nice. It's funny how different stuff can look just from having a different environmental filter on it, and how much that can mess with your sense of orientation for landmarks that you're already familiar with. The Basin Creek building. Okay. Now this is where... in base game, there is either, I want to say, a Deathclaw or a Mad Brahmin, and I don't remember which. Or maybe I'm confusing it with another building complex. Sounds like more ants. Nuka-Cola I can't carry. Oh, red roaches. Okay, also ants. Just a variety of bugs. So honestly, the melee is not a terrible choice for these enemies. Even without being really spec'd into it. Ooh, a Hydra. That's real nice. Oh, you're right. Yeah, the empty soda bottles. I forgot they do that in this, but they don't always do it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's one type of the soda. Or maybe I thought I'd had some and I haven't. Like Snuka and Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah, I guess I just haven't had any of my sodas. I may as well have a couple Nuka-Colas. We can grab a couple more on the way out. All right, now I think it's on the other side of Vegas, but there's a set of hotels that should have a bed. That seems like a reasonable place to try to make it to sleep. I think if we keep circling around this way, we'll find it. This is... I don't know what that was all about. This is Fiend territory, I think. Oh, NCR troopers. Okay. Service rifles. Kind of tempting, but heavy. I think I'll just be content with taking the 5.56 ammo. 45 auto pistol. I'll grab the ammo. I think we're just carrying too many guns to take on a new one. Interesting. I wonder what's low-key irradiated over here. Okay. I guess I should have left well enough alone. Be honest, we can try to avoid the NCR troopers this time. Did not really get a lot out of the ammo I spent on that encounter. Wonder if this area is still loaded with landmines. West Pump Station. Feel like there might have been some mattresses thrown on the ground here, maybe. Okay, clearly I have entered somebody's home. Come on, I could totally take a nap right here. Eat a coyote steak. And then we can replace it with this one. Also, I might as well make some healing powder. Honestly, I probably would have been totally fine with my 22 in here. No, why not? Okay, so no bed. Can you believe it? 2 years and we've still got water. Only problem is those red-faced fuckers down the street have been trying to raid us every other day for the stuff. Well, we've got this place locked down. We've got the full firepower of the gun runners at our disposal, as Isaac is so fond of reminding us, and we're prepared to use it. They ain't got shit. They ain't even got water, for Christ's sake. Isaac thinks we ought to take the fight to them, but hell, we wait a few days and they'll die of thirst. Breathing in all this damned dust will do that to a man. I like their little hospitality center over here with the coffee machine and the potato chips. Oh, okay. The E&B just decided to clear up, I guess. Won't argue with that. Beds, no bed. Interesting they got vertibirds there. Just constantly irradiated, huh? Okay, wonder if that has something to do with the ghouls. I don't get the feeling we're gonna like what we see if we get in here. Oh, I actually thought this was an entrance to something. Maybe it is. It's just my curiosity has gotten to me. Run, run, run. Get out of here. Okay, so we've left the radiation. I did drop a quick save back there just in case I want to return to anything. You know what, though? It was a quick save. Let's go ahead and put down a regular save, because if I go through a load zone, that might get erased. This has been an exciting bunch of walking around the perimeter of a wall. Looks like the monorail there. Oh, tunnelers. Okay, okay, that hurt. It is nice that we've grown a little bit. 3 tunnelers, and we did not immediately succumb to them, so... Let's pop a couple stim packs. And perhaps a Nuka-Cola. Actually, can I make tunneler steak? Who now? Well, I guess it's a good thing I decided to update my save when I did. So now we know we got one up here on the watchtower. Oh, maybe it's that one. Yeah, there we go. Look at him, he's getting some squats in. Okay, so the NCR seem to be armed with 45 pistols. Go ahead and get my 9mm back out. 9mm's got a better rate of fire. The 10mm's got this kind of lag to the trigger and the cycle that makes it hard on the faster enemies. What's up, Herb? Good to see you. Yeah, my weapon condition is dangerously low. Herb, good to see you on both Twitch and YouTube. Hope you've been well. More tunnelers, I bet. Yep. At least tunnelers give great loot. Yeah, surely. I should be checking them a little more for their meat, but I'm pretty close to at capacity. Okay, the tunnelers own this city, apparently. What else do I have a good shot of hitting them with? You know what? Let's try the 22. Oh, the 22 does amazing against them. Now, I could have just gotten a couple lucky rolls with the critical hits, but I think maybe we hold on to this for a minute. I think this is one of the sharecropper farms or something like that. One of these places has somewhere to sleep, surely. I shoot through chain link. Yes. Favorite desperation food is popcorn wraps. Pop some popcorn, put it in a tortilla, maybe a hot sauce in there. Truly I was left alone to make this food. There you go, Maiko, if you're still listening, that's a great one. Honestly, if you could dust it with a little of that, like, sprinkled cheese, I feel like that would be a real hit. Actually, we're about to unlurk. Well, you got your wish. Oh. Hello. You're kind of armored a little bit. In that same vein, you used to microwave tortillas till they got dry and crispy, then eat them with peanut butter. That sounds pretty good. Is there a reason you would microwave them rather than, like, stick them in the toaster oven or something? What is desperation food? Is that what you make when you needed to get groceries 4 days ago but haven't yet? You know, in my case, it came up in the game as food that, I would only eat as a last resort, which in this case was meat of a giant ant, which can't be cooked into anything nice. In real life, yeah, I guess it is something like that. You were not allowed to use anything that made fire. Okay, well, let me just tell you from childhood experience, microwaves can make fire too. So, hi, Boca, good to have you. Gilby the Fat, welcome in. Chuck some foil in there. The trick is to chuck something in there that is wrapped in both foil and paper so that the foil arcs and then ignites the paper. Hello, Gilby. Okay, so all of a sudden, I have a real weight problem. We'll drink some beer until it goes away. And did this weight come from all of a sudden? For me, it was when the wine wore off. What's up, Love Glutton? Cannibals. But they're all too excited to hear about my problems. What was that? Your energy weapons is being drained. Alright, hold on. One job you worked at gave you little burritos wrapped in foil. You used to reheat them in the microwave all the time. Wasn't until like the 4th or 5th that you saw a spark. And remembered, oh yeah, foil. What have I walked into? It appears to be members from the Purge film. What? Was somebody also shooting at me with a silenced weapon and I was just unaware of it? Wow, it's been a minute since we saved. You know what? This is not serving me at all. Why am I doing this? Turns out the enemy can get lucky crits too. That happens. Why are you just now showing up? What is happening? Did reloading cause, like, enemies to respawn or something? These people were not here when I saved. Quick, escape the Mohammed. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like something is causing enemies to trigger spawns here when they were not here previously, and it really sucks. There another save I can load? I could go back a little bit, but this is Dust, so I just expect to die that much. Definitely had moments in Bethesda games where loading an area changed it from when you saved it. Oh, he had a battle rifle. That's definitely part of the reason. Okay, let's keep going the way we originally planned. I was never meant to go that way. That was all one big detour. And we see now where that gets us. Yeah, they definitely have spawned in when they were not there when I saved. Yeah, you learned the existence of black bean brownies, huh? Particularly unforgiving section, especially since it was clear when I saved, and they now appear to have spawned behind me. Yeah, I already went this way, and I already killed everything that was this way. Exactly what they sound like. Black beans are the main ingredient. I mean, that doesn't sound horribly repulsive right off the bat. Made black bean brownies before, they were fine. Yeah, they sound like they'd be fine. They're a pretty bland, fibrous thing that I feel like you could, you know, overpower with the flavor of cocoa pretty easily. Okay, so this is the Basin Creek building again. Kind of sucks that I have to go back through here and re-clear just because I saved. What I've learned is that I am not equipped to fight too many of the NCR troopers at once. Tribals are cool with me if I keep my distance a little bit. Maybe they'll fight the NCR for me. They're gonna lose, but they'll be a distraction. Oh, boy. I thought that was gonna be tunnelers. Hold on, 22. You know that the stream will be good when it has a crashes counter. Hey, that's modded Fallout New Vegas for you. Headshots across the board. Come on. Aim. Aim. There we go. See, y'all didn't believe me, but the Silence 22 pistol is really slept on in Dust. Also, nobody disbelieved me. I just made up that straw man to have something to counter. What is my current objective? Escape the Mojave. Okay, so lots of ghouls around these parts. Oh, good God, my radiation. Good thing I've been storing some rat away. I forgot feral ghouls kind of do that. Okay, so the other side of town was tunnelers. This is the motel I was looking for. Never believed me when I said I could juggle 12 eggs, and you know what? I can see right as my bad. If I could get into this motel and get some sleep, I'd be pretty happy, I think. Not so happy about all the rads I've accumulated, but I guess that's life. Now, surely one of these is open. Okay, look at this. Nicely lit. Complimentary morphine. Some pinion nuts. Nuka-Cola Victory. I know what that tastes like. Cherry, probably. Only one corpse. Up in the old Ray Motel on the roof. Keys under the bed in the room we met in the day of the King's breakout. Be careful out there. Okay. On the roof. He's under the bed in the room we met in the day of the King's breakout. Tastes like victory. That's what they want you to think. Okay, now here's the thing. If I sleep, my alcohol is going to wear off, and I'm going to have to drop about 10 pounds. So I guess we figure out how to do that after I sleep. Oh, there were ads. I can't believe an hour has gone by already. All right, let's get a good, let's call it 9 hours. I'm feeling luxurious. Alright, what do we got? Time flies when you're having rum. All the rum's gone. Pinion nuts? Yeah, I'll have some of these nuts. I still don't think that's fixed my carry weight problem, but it's made some progress. If we get desperate and down to it, we could use up our weapon repair kits on one of our other weapons. Since when do I have a sniper rifle? I have a fair bit of ammo for dust. I do. I have found a couple of vendors. Now, I think vendors change the balance of the mod because they're added in by other mods, but they're recommended by the creator of Dust itself. So it seems intended. All right, if I have to dump something, I'll dump the sniper rifle because I've already got other scoped weapons, and I have a hunting rifle that uses 308. Hey, Scanlan, I'm doing all right. Hope you're well. Ah, that's a much better view. That was a professional shot right there. Ooh, some fixer. Okay, I'll take that. After all, I can fix her. Grinding for RP and cash on GTA 5 Online. Nice. Have a good time. Okay, the roof. Ah. Stun gun. Could the stun gun be useful? I feel like it could be. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm willing to drop the sniper rifle because that's just too much weight when I already have a 308. Like, it uses breeder cells. Breeder? Yeah, it does. So that's a riot shotgun, which I would kind of love to have. Okay. This guy was armed. He had an anti-material rifle and a riot shotgun. And an experimental Radix. This was another protagonist right here. Like, this was another player character. What a loot drop. Riot shotgun came with 8 rounds, so it's probably enough to get me out of exactly one bad situation. Excuse you, I said die. Oh. You're just an adventurer? I thought you were in CR, my bad.
How can I help you?
I misread that situation. Many such cases. I like that she's so understanding, though. I put my weapon away. We traded some shots, and now we're gonna trade some caps. She doesn't judge. If anything, I get the feeling she respects me a little bit more for it.
Till next time.
Okay, so McCarran Airfield kind of seems no more. So there's the sewers. Execution victim. Okay, they're just laying it out for us. Something went down here. Wow, so the experimental Rad-X does a lot of damage. It does -1 for 4 minutes. So that's a total of 240 damage. But it increases rad resistance. So I have regular Rad-X. I should be using it. I don't think it actually made a difference. And we have ghost people here as well. Throwing spears are actually kind of nice. Squirrel on a stick, I'll take. And probably immediately eat, TBH. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't think we're super equipped to be adventuring here too much. I would love to get out of this constant radiation field. That would be neat. Okay, a bunch of explosives. Hard to argue with that if I had the surplus capacity to carry them. Probably quite useful for the ghost people. And who do we have here? More tribals. Honestly, the amount of tribes we have wiped out at this point is kind of sickening. But we didn't build this world. Role-playing as the Enclave from Fallout 2. I'd need a bigger set of power armor for that. You lost it? Okay, let's get real here about what we can afford to drop. Scrap electronics and scrap metal. And a crutch. South Vegas Ruins East entrance. Is this, trying to remember what that is. Rez Cougar, welcome in.
18 years. Wow.
Rez, thank you for being subscribed all this time and all of your support. I hope you're doing well. Robots. Think I've got a decent amount of 4570 ammo, which I can't believe I'm saying, but okay, so that is not so great. I think what we need to do is use the hunting rifle and go over to armor-piercing rounds. I said go over to armor-piercing rounds. Exactly, Maiko. They should, there's probably a mod. There's probably a mod to put Sergeant Dornan in New Vegas. There we go. Avoiding the question. You caught me.
Made in the USA.
Love to say robot slag Zoidberg. I don't even know if this is going to be worth it, although the XP is nice. Okay. Mr. Steel. Mr. Steel is kind of strong. I do think the hunting rifle with my AP ammo is the best bet I have. Okay, I feel like I was ringing that dead on. Wow. Suppose the hunting revolver has AP ammo. No, that wouldn't really make sense anyways. So it seems the Mr. Steel are the real dangerous ones. And the crazed Mr. Handies are a little less tough, maybe? Yeah, how about they just insta-kill me just one shot? Alright. Back out to Fiend territory, I guess. Only we had thousands of grenades and mines. Honestly, this pistol rocks. Kind of reminds you of the well rod pistol a little bit, but the well rod, you know, as you know, is a bolt action that you have to cycle manually. This one's semi-auto. That guy literally only have armor, not even a weapon. I wasn't paying too close attention, but I think a machete. Also, welcome in, Wheezy. Okay, we're gonna need some water soon. There's a serious design flaw for that one. I mean, not so much a design flaw for what it was intended to do. The bolt action totally seals the gases and eliminates action noise. But having shot one of these before, they are incredibly quiet. What was I doing? Dropping empty soda bottles. Oh, hey, Herb, your prayer for landmines came true. That's a lot of people. Maybe, okay, maybe not thousands. Maybe we just put these back. I've gone insane. Congratulations, you are loonier than a Nightkin on Ultrajet. You can now fly, breathe fire, and rationalize all of your delusions with ease. This ain't no drug trip. You're in this for the long haul. By the power invested in me by the voices in your head, I now dub thee Arthur of Camelot, King of the Communists. Go forth and do the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. I don't actually know what insanity means for us in Dust. I had an idea what it meant in Frost. Now wait, if I drink a beer, do I get uninsane? Neutral. I'm unsettled. Honestly, same. Well, that was a lot of shots without a critical. That was unlucky. What did that tripwire lead to? Ah. Now, what if I do a really cool thing and I bounce this grenade off the door frame and hurt some people and then they chase me through the mines? Okay, that was a modified version of the plan. What's up, Crunch? Good to see you. Okay, that one's kind of tough. Die! There we go. It was a good effort, you know? I had images in my head of it going horribly wrong and just bouncing back and setting off the mines on me and killing me, so I'm happy with the way it turned out. Lots of workbenches here. Good ammo. I don't know that perception really does anything for you. It might affect the range on which enemies appear on the compass. But anyways, I'm willing to sacrifice some to get some of my health back. Oh, I did not want that crossbow. Bouncing grenades through doorways and down hallways is a favorite tactic of yours in Fallout 4. Yeah, especially if you've got the perk that shows the arc of the grenade. The blind dogs are mad. Their ferocity in battle cannot be denied, but they simply cannot be reasoned with. This week alone, they have declared war on the Dust Devils and Green Feet. Out of respect for the Prophet, I negotiated a truce for the latter, but the Devils have been forced north into Tunneler territory. Only now the dogs claim the Red Rocks are forming a confederacy against them by supplying the Devils and sub-tribe unknown to me, the Vault Men, with medical treatment. I must have words with the elders soon. The recklessness of the dogs is unsustainable. Okay, so we have tribe drama up in here. Nice bumper sword. What does Nuka Quartz do again? Oh, look, another tribe you probably won't wipe out. Yeah, definitely. Low light vision, plus damage threshold. It honestly does a lot of good things. I like how in the base game that would have been like 60 9mm rounds, and in this case it was 3. You know what? I did say I was thirsty. We probably ought to drink some of this. Oh, yeah, it looks like the Sunset Sarsaparilla isn't leaving me the empty soda bottle. Just reminded you that you're thirsty, but you forgot when you got to the kitchen and ate peanut butter instead. A little bit counterproductive there, perhaps. All right, well, this was a cool little, you know, venture. Let's see what else we got. Of course, the water fountain is broken. I don't think it's quite that accurate. Do I get a... Your complete and utter lack of mental reason has resulted in -3 charisma and -3 intelligence. I don't love the -3 intelligence because that means we level up... well, no, wait. No, I don't think it works that way in New Vegas. It might affect our skill points, though, depending on how it's calculated. Because it doesn't look like it's calculating it as a temporary debuff. So it might actually be taking skill points away from us when we level up. I guess we'll see if it adds any other cool effects. Let's try this. Oh, that one hurt. Okay, I definitely prefer to get him from stealth. I think I still have a doctor's bag. I do, I have 2. Deathclaw Gauntlet, that's interesting. I think that one up there had a varmint rifle. All right, I'm giving in to temptation. Let's have a little vodka. Okay, still insane. They were shooting me, a human, with a varmint rifle. Well, to be fair, I shot them back with a varmint rifle. All right, Vault 3. Oh, they had a makeshift rifle. Too bad, I was hoping for the ammo. Now, this is probably a bad idea, so I'm gonna save before we go in here.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
So this interaction is unchanged so far.
Final warning, asshole. Get the fuck out of here or we are gonna waste your ass. Yeah, fuck off and be grateful you're still breathing.
I did just save.
You ready to die?
I am amazed that worked. And we got a level up out of it. Yeah, insanity has definitely affected how many skill points we get when leveling. Let's get medicine up some. Survival up a few, and repair. Okay, so the line about King of Communism actually had something to do with the game as well. I can take this perk now, Communistic Wisdom. Bartering is the way of the capitalist pig. Henceforth, you shall lose all bartering capabilities, but gain experience 10% faster due to your enlightened state. King Arthur. Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is most certainly a valid system of government. By the power invested in me, you shall now do 25% more damage with melee weapons. What else do we have? Anything? The Scurrier. Who's the courier? You're the Scurrier. You scurry about the wasteland 50% faster than any normal person. Due to your delicate nature, however, your limbs are 50% more vulnerable to crippling. That's okay, though. They'll never hit you anyways, right? Yes. I mean, honestly, that sounds kind of fun. Maybe if we get to a point where I more consistently have access to medical supplies, we'll do that. I think... kind of underwhelming. I think I want to take Ghost Hunter so that when I kill ghost people the first time, they stay down. And that's even if we keep this save, which I don't know if we will. Ah, yeah, I love that blue filter. Okay, hold on, hold on. They did not hold on. You know what, I think maybe we back out the door and just take our level, you know? Exactly, Wheezy, and they couldn't even do that for me. I kind of can't wait for this filter to go away, to be honest. Why is there a filter? Because when you drink the Nuka-Cola Quartz, it gives you low light vision, and that's what this is. You know, I'm kind of feeling like we got some equipment going. Maybe we should check out this water filter quest. We're not too terribly far from it. Button, thank you for the hydrate. Hey, Zartrin, welcome in. And Starlit, good to see you. Oh, that's how you make healing poultice. Okay, I should be holding on to cave fungus. How goes the games we winning? You know, if I'm willing to accept enough deaths, yes. There we go. What? Okay, Gojira? The mod brought Gojira back? Back to my roots now with Fallout? A little bit, yeah. There's more tribals we can kill if we want to cement ourselves firmly in insanity. I don't know why this rifle is so hard to aim. Oh, I meant to be using my 38 specials. Using full power magnums out of that. Oh, I clicked too late. What is... Tribal Prophet. Okay. Hey, Ezra, how's it going? Stream is going well. I don't know why your comment didn't show up on my bot. That's why I missed it. But yeah, we're doing pretty well over here, I think. All right, let's drink a purified water. Use a weapon repair kit. Use another one on this hunting revolver. But the Prophet didn't foresee that. Am I still over encumbered? Okay, by 1 pound. Let's just drop these throwing spears. Cultist Spatha? I don't think I've heard of this weapon. Bonus limb damage. That's kind of neat. Prophecy, and I think we've got some recon goggles on right now, so let's take those. Alright, let's see what this prophecy entails. Space Monkey, welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? Space Monkey, how was the rest of your stream? I dropped by Space Monkey earlier. He was playing some Farming Simulator. Been playing that game for the first time. And super chill space over there, just trying to figure out, you know, how to make things more efficient and how to run a farm for the first time. Space Monkey plays a variety of games, some of them technical in nature, some of them kind of RPG in nature, but generally a good chill place to hang out. Space Monkey, feel free to tell us about yourself if you'd like, and welcome on in, Raiders. It is good to have you. We're doing some Fallout New Vegas Dust today. Oh, thank you, Maiko. I wasn't sure if you were, like, back home or what was up with that, so I went ahead and did that one, but thank you. Oh, wait. Who said it? Wheezy said, I bet the prophet didn't foresee that. Well, look at this. And amidst that cloud, I see an individual. Man or woman, ghoul or mutant, I cannot tell. But of one thing I am certain. They are the white horse. They are death, and death comes upon us today. Why, no sooner shall I finish writing these words than shall the one called Noctum Dust Bowl strike me down. Tyrone, welcome in. This mod is fun as fuck. It is. Having a great time with Farming Simulator 25 so far. It's so addictive. Thinking about starting up a new game soon. Maybe Indiana Jones or Cyberpunk. Okay. I remember you were doing some Cyberpunk before. How am I enjoying Dust? I'm liking it a lot. It's, you know, it kind of feels like old home territory for me. Very much like Fallout Frost. Yes, he did see it coming. He did indeed. Did start Cyberpunk before, but didn't get too far, so keen to give it another go. Yeah, I loved Cyberpunk. I hope you enjoy it. Or Indiana Jones, either one. Their reputation precedes them, and now I speak for them. Vegas is the heart, Madre is the brain, Zion is death, Hopeville is life. So, Space Monkey, I hope you know you're welcome to hang out with us if you like, but I know you've, well, what's today? If you've got things to do, if you've got to get off Twitch, if you got to go do other things, no worries whatsoever, as usual. You have no obligation to stick around and hang out with us, and I appreciate you bringing the raid over here. Am I a bad person for laughing at that? That was just... What a satisfying shot that was. Got the day off, you'll be hanging out. You laughed? Okay, so at least if I'm a bad person, you're a bad person too. Missed that one. Oh, you almost spit your coffee at the screen. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page about enjoying that. It's just the force of the violence is more than you expect. Oh, is your head not feeling well, Space Monkey? I hope you feel better. May or may not have chortled. You know, chat, I think we have learned something about ourselves today. We have been desensitized to graphic violence and should probably feel bad about it. Each and every one of us found that very funny. Only just learned this. No, it's just sometimes you gain an opportunity to reflect on the facts as they are. Okay, I think I'm actually easing myself away from where I want to go. I more or less am, but I can go around the rock crushing plant to avoid inconveniencing this survivor. By inconveniencing, I mean getting in a fight with and then blowing their head off. Now, this is a pretty neat little house. I believe base game, this is the house that you enter, and then when you exit, you get ambushed by a Deathclaw. So, we could see if that's still a thing. We are intelligent enough to understand that violence is not harmful in this context. Exactly. Oh, hey, it's an awful large garden gnome. I don't like that he's got his back to me. Look at the size of this guy. Like to think, you wouldn't laugh if someone's head exploded IRL. You know, nervous laughter aside, because you never know what you're gonna do with some shock with something like that. I would like to think none of us would. Wrong that you laugh just as hard when you do this to raiders and gunners in Fallout 4. You know, in base game, I don't. I think it's just something about the damage calculations are amped up in Dust, which causes the amputations to be more forceful, and I find it very comedic. Squirrel on a stick, we are kind of hungry. Okay, there's lots of squirrel here, just a surprising amount of squirrel products. Got beds, we got everything here. Read note. Ranger holodisk message. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon and there are legionnaires all over the place. There's no chance we can get out of here before they blow the town, so we're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Hui and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. You never see one living squirrel in the wasteland. No, you don't. Oh, a volcanic pistol. That's interesting. Do I want to fight them with this gun? Probably not. Let's see what we got. I bet the 22 will work. I mean, it kind of worked. I really needed to score more criticals. Okay, how about one of these? Next time we'll start with that. Yeah, Bob's Iguana Bits from Fallout 1. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And now people think every Iguana Bits is human. Probably not going to keep it, but I'm curious to see this volcanic pistol. I think it's my first time seeing one in this mod. Maybe not. I might have seen it before. Thought they all were until this moment. I don't think there's evidence that all Iguana Bits in all of Fallout are human. I know the Iguana Bits in, where... Is it the hub? I know the bodies come from Doc Morbid. I think it's the hub. But yeah, those Iguana Bits are human, but you can get him to stop selling the human Iguana Bits, which implies that there is actual iguana, and he's just cutting it with human, but some of it is real. I don't know. But I don't know that there's any evidence that all of the iguana bits everywhere are human. And the iguana on a stick, I think, was always in the clear. It was just the iguana bits because the human bodies were cut up to look like the bits. Oh, hey, we do still have death claws. I'm gonna quick save, and I'm gonna check out this vault over here. I know I said we'd do the water filter thing, but I'm doing the Fallout thing where I see a point of interest, and then that's the next thing I have to explore. I want to check out this vault. I want to say it's Vault 19, or 29, or something. And I like the canning factory in Fallout 4. Dude was cutting in ghoul bits into the potted meat to make his products stretch. Yeah. Hey, Hop Knoll, how you doing? Ain't eating no iguana in Boston, thank you very much. Hey, that's your right. All I'm saying is if I can see the whole iguana on the stick, I'll give it a go. Yeah, Vault 19, okay. Let's see what became of Vault 19. Oh, actually, we have ads on Twitch, and I could use a restroom break anyway, so let's all break for about 2 minutes, let most of these ads go by, and then we will see what's going on with Vault 19. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all in just a moment. All right, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Ads are done in 10 seconds, so I would say pretty good timing all around. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go down here into Vault 19. I bet it's full of Night Stalkers. Remember this vault? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you're doing your first playthrough of Fallout 3 right now? Straight vanilla for now, though you'll probably do Tale of Two Wastelands at some point. Awesome. Let us know how you like it. Oh, no worries, Maiko. No problem at all. Gonna try the caravan shotgun. Should also probably get some healing going. All you've done so far is some of the basic megaton stuff and one of the wasteland guide things. Honestly, you're off to a perfect start. That's a great way to get introduced to Fallout 3. Oh! Don't use your mind tricks on me to gain the upper hand in battle. I don't know. I don't know if that's a mod issue or a standard Fallout New Vegas issue. Let's try one more time and see what's up. TPC console command work for New Vegas? I believe it does. What was it I ate before? Was it, yeah, coyote steak?
Watch out. Had enough.
Okay. So Vault 19 is broken. Very, very broken. All right, let's go see what we can find out about this water filter. Curiosity sated. That looks like a baby Deathclaw. Maybe I should be a little more careful in this area. Deathclaws can be quite perceptive, especially the blind ones. Now doing your first playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Very nice, Scanlan. Hope you enjoy. Always playing something new and discovering a new game. Okay, it was just a car blowing up. Thought somebody had a fat man. The explosion appears to have taken out a group of tunnelers. Which, you know, all said, I cannot be upset by that outcome. Hunter's Farm. I make tunneler steak. can. Started over because of tech issues you had with the game early on. Well, I hope it works for you this time. Oh, there was a fat mine in here, so yeah, it very much could have been. Go ahead and take these 357 rounds. What do we want going into here? Thank you, Space Monkey. Now sick with advanced dehydration. Well, I hope the hunter has something to drink. Do I have anything to drink? Just found a sunset sarsaparilla. Oh, and I've got a couple dirty water. I don't love the rads, but hey, what can you do? So what kind of hunter are we talking about here exactly? I'm thinking a headhunter, you know, somebody who helps people get jobs, maybe. That sounds right. Another random building I'm compelled to investigate. Oh, I think I know where this is. I think we've seen this in one of the other starts. This guy's gonna have a gun and a note on him, I bet, if it's where I'm thinking of. Thinking not so much? I don't know. You never know what people did before all this went down. To be honest, I probably should have switched to AP ammo. Ooh, I'm getting a decent amount of ammo for my 9mm. Let's see what this journal is all about. So I heard from that group last week that there's this place out in the wastes. Understone, they called it. It's completely underground, and it's starting to become almost, well, a settlement. It's safe, got food, water, ammo, medical supplies. They figured it was down in the sewers under Vegas. I'm thinking that's my best bet. I've had enough tunnelers for a lifetime. So what's he still doing up here, then, if he's convinced the sewers are the way? We are really getting into Deathclaw territory. So this could be a risky building to go after. Is it even open? Is this the one you have to... Maybe there's an opening in the back. Okay, there's some Hydra. Hydra, honestly, is worth the risk. Must have had a skull like a Deathclaw. That's true. Nope, that's boarded up too. We're just gonna mosey on over this way. You know, it's interesting that the Deathclaws still exist here, because in the lore of the mod, you would almost think the Tunnelers would outhunt and outcompete the Deathclaws. So, you know, in Lonesome Road, it is shown that a pack of them can tear a Deathclaw apart. Kind of like those Velociraptors do to the T-Rex at the end of the first Jurassic Park. What's up, Ish? Good to see you. What do we have here? Is this... Yeah, it's the Repcom facility. Okay. We go around. Rare for you to be able to catch Wednesday streams. Well, welcome on in. We are glad to have you. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten in such a pattern with doing the Kenshi streams on Saturday and Sunday, and I feel like I genuinely have people counting on those days being Kenshi streams now. So, you know, Dust has been Wednesday, Thursday for a while. I think Kenshi's gonna occupy our Saturday, Sunday slot for a good time to come. Unless the Deathclaws reproduce faster, meaning their numbers, while diminished, might stay consistent enough to avoid extinction. You know, I would doubt that just based on the size. You would think Tunnelers would reproduce and grow to maturity much faster than the larger animal. Can't say as I remember this train station. Ooh, okay. 22 ammo, 357 ammo, purified water. That is a strong yes to all of that. Survivor notes. May even take the frag mines, we'll see. Hopefully you guys will be able to find me and make use of anything I've found if I can't make it. By the looks of things, all this stuff is broken. If you do find me, be cautious of the robots at night. Damn thing shot me on sight. Not to mention the explosive gifts left behind by some asshole. I managed to disarm all of them. Well, all of the ones I could find, anyway. Well, looks like one of them managed to get me. Ha. I can't move and I keep blacking out. I don't know how long I've got left. Managed to drag my corpse as far as I could. Looks like this is my new home now until help arrives. This dusty station, ha. Great. All I can do at this point is wait for hope or hope for death. I miss the safety of Understone and seeing that stupid billboard on the way back from the supply runs. I don't want to die. Please, someone, help me. So that's the second comment we've seen about Understone. And actually, I do remember this train station. I just don't feel like I remember it being here. Stop trying to apply logic to Fallout animals long ago. That's true. Before the Tunnelers, most creatures, especially reptiles' growth is usually restricted by food supply, environment, and predators. Just given Deathclaw size means only humans are a big enough threat. No, I think the Tunnelers are a legitimate threat to the Deathclaws. McCollum rifle. Long barrel. McCollum rifle. Interesting. let me look something up real quick. This is a cool custom rifle. Looking stuff in a game up, yeah. Well, I was thinking it was, I'm wondering if it's a reference to, Ian McCollum from, Forgotten Weapons. Would never happen in Kenshi, yeah, not yet. Oh no, the McCollum rifle is named after its creator, Jose McCollum, known to the modding community as Shoe Burglar. The McCollum is featured in Shoe Burglar's Wastelander pack, as are many other weapons in Dust. Shoe Burglar, shouts out to you. I bet my mic just went a bit weird. Oh, you know what? This happened before. I have to save and restart the game. Can you hear me okay now, though? Yep, okay. So here's what happens. I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's my audio drivers or if it's my audio interface. I don't know. But I lose sound in my ears, even though you all can still hear it. And at the same time, the mic distortion happens. Well, normally I can just power cycle my audio interface and it comes back. But in Fallout New Vegas, once I lose sound, I have to restart the whole game. New Vegas memory leak? I mean, I wouldn't put it past it, but it's a very similar set of symptoms to what happens to me with just normal PC use. Other than most other applications, I don't have to restart to get the sound back. So here's the thing. The McCollum rifle weighs 8 pounds. You know what? Let's go ahead and put the long barrel on it just to kind of see what's up with that. Still weighs 8 pounds. What an awesome looking makeshift gun. I like how it's got both a detachable magazine and a shell holder on the other side. Have weird problems with New Vegas that doesn't happen in any other game. Maybe it's the age. Yeah, it's the age among other things. For instance, if you don't patch New Vegas, it will only make use of 2 gigabytes of system memory, which causes a lot of issues until you patch it to use 4. Gun looks like 2 World War II era rifles had a baby. Yeah, a little bit. Sten and the Bren. Yeah, and then it's got the, well, it's actually like a really large grease gun, M3 grease gun, which is what the 9mm submachine gun is in this game. But it's fed from a side magazine, and then it's got essentially an anti-material rifle barrel on it. Pretty neat. I think if I want to take it, I've got to drop my riot shotgun, and we'll drop the stun gun. I'm not doing anything with it. Hey, Brian, welcome in. How you doing? Looks like a stripper clip on the side. It could be. All right, I think there's a trader up here. Let's see if perhaps... we also... Who are you? Just heading to bed. Got an early flight tomorrow, but wanted to put a chill stream on in the background. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, good luck with your travels, Brian. Have a good night and good luck with your early flight. And thanks for choosing here to hang out. Why do I hear boss music, basically? Ah, okay. That's what he was talking about with the robots will shoot you at night. Okay, so the sights kind of suck. Hey, buddy, you got... Hey, wait, where are you going? I just need something to drink. Maybe some Radaway.
Hey there.
There we go. Needs a scope, it does indeed. Alright, let's see if you got anything to drink in here that I can take. Got some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Turpentine is a fine beverage. This is not health advice. Okay, I think he's gone. Why did I gain sanity for stealing Sunset Sarsaparilla? I just wanted a Pepsi. Oh, hello. Food is on the way. Very nice, Space Monkey. You know, honestly, I'm amazed there are this many people alive to shoot at each other. And you gotta think about it. If this many gunfights are happening on a daily basis and this many people dying, where are they all coming from? Does everywhere suck in this mod? Are there any settlements? I don't know that I've found anywhere very safe yet. There's like whispers of promises of safe places, but I don't quite trust them. I would say everywhere sucks in this mod until proven otherwise. Need a no Pip-Boy pause mod. I have played with that in Fallout 4 Lost World. To be honest, the Lost World mod pack was kind of maddening. Are the tunnelers like super geckos? No, the tunnelers are an enemy from Lonesome Road, the DLC. Really liked the Lost World pack. I did not find the wound mechanics and everything. They were very difficult to play around and not in a way that I found rewarding. That mod pack, it was nuts. Yeah, it was. Once I disabled some of the like damage changes and stuff, it was a lot better. think it wasn't totally balanced for playing through the main quest, but you found the roaming and survival really fun. Yeah, I don't know. Just for some reason, coming off of Fallout Frost, which was more punishing, Frost did it in a way which was much more rewarding. They suck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you first start off this mod, you basically have no way to kill them or survive more than 1 or 2 hits. This is, believe it or not, this is better performance against the tunnelers than we are used to. Okay, ghouls. That means we're gonna get a ton of rads. I don't like that. There we go. I wonder if headshots on ghouls are always critical hits. Because I seem to get a really reliable amount of critical headshots on ghouls with this pistol. I wonder if that's something that Dust modified. Oh, I think that mercenary is helping me. There you go. Oh. That hurt. To be honest, I know it may sound crazy, but I feel like this is the one gun that I always want on me and want ammo for it. Let's, I think we got a couple Hydra. We're already insane, so I don't know what the downside is of popping some Hydra. Now where? Oh, tunneler. Is there any way I could just maybe not deal with all this? Maybe if we go this way a little bit. Tunneler? Yes, Space Monkey. Are Tunneler super high level? Yes. I think they're actually easier to kill in Dust than in the base game, but in the base game, by the time you get to Tunnelers, you have much better weapons and like access to boutique ammo and all sorts of stuff. So in this case, they're technically a little easier to kill, but you just don't have the luxury of all that. I think your brain is shutting down. Get some rest if you need to. I have a question regarding Frost. What's up, Wheezy? there any settlements or safe spaces with the ability to build in Frost? Yes, but the requirements are higher. In the charisma, the amount of charisma required to take the perks. I think offhand you need local leader before you can build a settlement, or before you can do much with a settlement, you need rank 1 of local leader. But it is an option, and I have seen people do charisma-based and settlement-based playthroughs of Frost. And there is a Frost player home where you can do a little bit of building that I've used in some of my playthroughs. Leader 1 for building, level 2 for building workbenches. Yeah, something like that. There is a player home that is basically the, what's the home in Diamond City in Fallout 4? The home plate or something like that. It is that, but it is moved to a different location. Home plate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so in Frost, there is a place where you can find a player home, and it is the internal cell that is the home plate. Okay, NCR. Can I just get around this corner? Hey, Rain, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well for you lately. Let's pop another Hydra. And a purified water. And a squirrel on a stick. And a stim pack. Why are the NCR hostile? Because every faction has gone through terrible things. And are not what you remember them being. Thinking of reinstalling Frost and giving it a more in-depth chance. I say go for it. I would get one where you get the survival options and the Frost... I think it's like enhanced Frost survival options or something like that, and then that way you can tune it to your liking. Where is this person? So we can install Frost now? Oh, the game froze. We could always install Frost. It was the Stay Frosty mod pack that went off Wabbajack. All right, looks like we get to increment our crash counter. Look at that. All right, just got to find the service and close it down. You have the download info for Stay Frosty stored on your computer. Yeah, I have the whole mod list still. Just eating up valuable space on my SSD. Sadly, you lost it. Yeah. All right, let's load up New Vegas again. So I'm here for Magnum Opus and Anomaly, except they're sitting on a hard drive. All right, let's pick back up roughly where we were. I feel like it sort of worked to go around. We did have to fight the NCR, but that was going better for us than fighting the tunnelers and the ghouls. Looking at a PCIe compatible bracket that will allow you to install up to 4 NVMe SSD drives supporting up to 8 terabytes per slot. Now, does your motherboard have to have a certain compatibility? I thought motherboards were only compatible up to a certain size of SSD, like they are with RAM, but I could be wrong. Crash just has a way to go to catch up to deaths, but we can do it. Yeah, hopefully not, but, you know, maybe if I never die again. So what is our objective right now? Right now, we are doing a quest added by the mod. There's an additional mod that I added on that's recommended by the mod author. It adds a player home with a water pump. But the water pump is not working and it needs parts to repair it. And it's supposed to be a fairly difficult quest, but it gives you, obviously, the advantage of having a water pump at home. So I decided I want that to be one of my objectives, and then the main objective of the mod is to find some way to escape the Mojave. So that is the overall goal. Everything is basically gone to hell, and the best option is just to get on out of there, and then that's the end of the mod. But we're going to try to get this water filter up and running first. Extension requires something called biotrunkification, and your motherboard has that functionality available and is already set up for it. Okay, interesting. Never heard of that. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, basically. What is the state of the strip in this mod? Just saw the tower in the background. So it is heavily irradiated all the way around. And inside, I believe it is full of... Oh, well, you never played the DLCs. It is full of ghost people and toxic cloud from the Sierra Madre. So it is in quite terrible condition. Feel tired. Okay, let me F5 here. Is this where I'm aiming for? It is. Okay, so the water filter is here. So it sucks. Oh, it sucks. It is, remember our earlier discussion, everywhere sucks until proven otherwise. So we have NCR troopers here guarding the water filter. This could take us a couple of tries. Let's go ahead and see what we can get going here. Boom, headshot, 2 in a row. That one may have been a whiff. Sniper pistol does work. Yeah, the hunting revolver is honestly one of the better guns in the game. Oh, that's a gunrunner guard. That's not the people I wanted to pick a fight with. Might as well catch this. Okay, so PID on target is very important. Very important. The fact that they're holding that massive scope on that massive revolver with one hand and aiming so steady as well. Yeah, that's what trips me up, is if you look at the cowboy carbine, this should be an easy one to sight in relatively, and it's all over the place. I mean, look at this. You know, nice long rifle with the full stock and, you know, ergonomics and everything. But then the hunting rifle, or the hunting revolver, which weighs 4 pounds, barely any movement at all. Guess your left hand has the shakes. Well, they still aim with both hands, so I don't know. Now, see, I do okay when I'm not accidentally shooting at uninvolved parties. Tried to shoot power armor guy last time. I shot, this guy here. And in fact, you know what? While we're here, we got some money. They're friends. They're not targets. All right, let's see what we can get in the way of ammo. I'd love, like, maybe 45 more 22 rounds. Grab a 308. Let's grab, like, 20 38 specials. Is there anything else we're using a ton of that's cheap? You can grab some 20 gauge. Caps must be hard to come by in this mod. Not like the Frost mod for Fallout 4. They're a little easier. I have some 9mm ammo. That's love Velcro shoes. Maybe 10 more 4570.
Thanks. Bye.
I bought too much ammo. I'm questioning if I'm attached to my BB gun. I haven't used it all stream. At the same time, I could just as easily drop... I don't know, there's got to be something I can drop. No such thing. Yeah, well, there is with this weight. How you doing, Makoshi? I probably don't need 54 junk 5mm rounds. Where are we in the game? Just popped back in. So we are doing the dust mod, so it's very much not going to be one-to-one with the base game. But we are at... what is this? Camp Golf in the base game. And we are questing for a water filter to fix up our water pump at home. I'm gonna F5 there because I earned it, and because we just bought a bunch of ammo and it'll be annoying to redo. Immersion ruined. So something I'm working on that I'm just putting out there. I know I'm getting a good bit behind in the editing the YouTube videos and stuff. And I'm kind of only getting busier in some respects and getting farther behind. But I want to keep... Ooh, 5-micron water filter. Perfect. I want to keep putting those out. So something I'm looking into is hiring an editor to do some of them. I don't know if I'll hire an editor to do the Kenshi videos until I find out exactly how I want to hire that out. But like when it comes to the dust VODs and when it comes to other things I have coming up, I'm looking to hire somebody to do that. So if I happen to have anybody here who does video editing, even if you do it as a hobby, if you have good work and you're okay with very part-time occasional stuff, and probably not the highest pay, but I'll try to make it, you know, relatively fair to what I can afford, you know, let me know, and we'll see if we can work something out. Good God. Do it for $1 million? Can you meet me halfway? Just gotta learn to edit first. If you don't even know how to edit, you're gonna have to meet me at least like 33% of the way. $33 million. Okay, so on your to-do list, learn to edit and then learn to math. You know how to watch videos if that helps? Well, hey, good news! Simply watching my videos helps give watch hours and signals to the YouTube algorithm that you find me interesting, entertaining, and worthwhile, and shows my videos to new people. In that order, honestly, I feel like the math is the more pressing thing for you, but I cannot live your life for you. Do it for a quarter-pounder meal? Okay, hit up my email. Wandered away to do spider things, and now you're back. Are we in ads? Yes, I was just talking about how I am looking to try out hiring an editor to turn some of my VODs and such into YouTube videos. So now I need to find the pipe sealant. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make a big, regular, hard save. Hey, thanks for lurking. I hope you're doing well. You feel hungry. How about some crispy squirrel bits? I'm kind of running out of food. Some pinion nuts, maybe? I'll tell you how you feel. Well, you wear it on your sleeve. Ooh, pork and beans. I don't think I have the H2O to wash that down with, though. All right. So where are you going to have me going for pipe sealant? We got a tribal, and the tribal's in relatively heavy armor. What I might do is varmint rifle into AP ammo. The aesthetics of that armor may have been slightly misleading. Might not have been that tough after all. Should have wore his helmet today. Every day is a good day to wear a helmet. Is this the 188 trading post again? They are always getting into something. What? Ah, NCR trooper. Okay. Oh my god. What? That's just this mod for you. That is just simply how it goes. Ooh, I've got squirrel on a stick. Okay. I don't know how I forgot I had that. I can't believe we're back to ads already. So who are these tribal guys? These are remnants of the world who may have belonged to one faction or another, but in order to survive, they have formed up with tribes, and they are generally aggressive and protective of their territory. And aside from that, they don't really have a whole lot of affiliation, just tribes versus other tribes. Ragdoll physics is peak comedy. Do they eat people? I don't know if I've seen evidence of that, but there are definitely cannibals, and there are definitely cannibal tribes. So I think it's a square and rectangle thing. Like, all of the cannibals here are tribals, but I don't think all the tribals are cannibals. Let's see if they'll leave me on my way if I just don't get too close to them, because like I said, it's usually a territory thing. Now, it's here that I have to worry a little bit because of the NCR troopers. Ooh, a marksman carbine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to replace my varmint rifle with that, but that is a cool find. Oh, there you go, Michael. I thought you already redeemed that. Ooh, I'll take that roll. Me when I'm at the bakery and I see something that looks especially good. Just one, though. It's the last one. It's part of the reason that I'm buying it is because I'm feeling the pressure because there's only one left, so obviously it's good, and if I think on it, somebody else might order it before I walk back up to the counter. A 100 bottle caps and a Brahmin steak. What did I do right? Oh, that one's in full repair. Okay. Guess we can use that. It's often the opposite in the Midwest. In what aspect? It would be the last one, so nobody would want to take it. This one, don't be that guy that takes the last one. If they're free, that's cool. Like, you know, or if somebody else made it and you're allowed to eat it, but you don't take the last one, that's cool. But if it's for sale, then game's on. That piece of his skull landing on the shelf and then slowly rolling down onto the ground, that was just cinema. What is this last one that is for sale? We were joking hypothetically about being in a bakery and seeing a roll that looked really good and it's the last one, so you decide to buy it even though you're not sure you want it because by the time you do decide it may be gone, and how apparently in the Midwest you don't buy the last one. Welcome in, Stin Mark, how you doing? You would buy it. And see, Stin is a good guy, so if Stin would buy it, I'm gonna say it's fair game. Hi, Stin. Hope you're well. Drive-by sub drop. What's up, PC man? Thank you for resubscribing.
Drive-by sub drop.
Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Scalp the last roll to a next customer for double price. Okay, no, you deserve to be strung up by your ankles outside the bakery, as an example. To be fair, that's how you are about the scones at your local coffee shop. You don't buy the last one, or you do? Why has everybody got a problem with me? Oh, the misery. Everybody is my enemy. Would you shoot? Sometimes when a limb gets crippled, they just stop, like it resets the timer on your trigger, and you're not able to shoot. You get antsy if they are low on them because they don't make them all the time, so you buy 2. See, there you go. It's a perfectly reasonable human thing to do. Desert Eagle? This mod added in a Desert Eagle. I can't afford to carry it, but it's so badass I want to. Do we really walk like this for a while until I can shoot all the rounds out of this Desert Eagle? Or do I maybe have something that'll give me some strength? Got a beer? I do have a beer. I am allowed to carry this Desert Eagle until my beer wears off, is a phrase that in no other context do you want to hear uttered. Hell yeah. Desert Eagle and beer. Hell yeah, brother. The beer helps me carry my gun. Vault 11. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. We're going to make another big ol' hard save here. The Desert Eagle is very fun. Alright, I've had my fun. Apparently they can't fit through here. Revolt found is interesting, yeah. Okay, we've got some 20 gauge ammo. I don't love that sound. I love how prophetic our quotes can be sometimes. Okay, Vault 11. Yeah, this is the forced democracy vault. Now, is this default? Is this base game stuff?
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
Yeah, it is base game.
A shining example.
So, Vault 11 is the one where they, the experiment was that they would vote for an overseer, or they would vote for a person, but the catch was the person would be executed. So they would run campaigns to vote for other people. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathizer. Elect Haley for overseer. Don't vote Glover. His family needs him. And there's a whole twist thing to the vault as well that's pretty brutal. Overseer would be killed by the computer, right? Interesting. Ghosts. Why are you so tall? Why is that freakier than I imagined? Alright, hold on. I think we got something for these guys. Alright, let's take a little Hydra. Didn't realize that they used the same models for Sierra Madre. Yeah, in Dust. Okay, I'm really glad I got the perk that makes them stay down when they die. What the fuck are these ghosts? They are from the Dead Money DLC. Take a knife spear just in case I need a decent melee weapon. Does Dust have its own quest line or just Overhaul? The quest is to escape the Mojave, and if I remember correctly, there are 4 ways to do it. And then I added a Dust mod author approved player home, and the player home comes with a quest to restore a water pump, and that's what I'm doing now. Very cool. Yeah, I like the setup a lot. I kind of like that it has an end state, unlike Frost. Frost has a point where you get to the most you can do with the story, and then it's just kind of there, which I mean is fine. But I like that Dust is something that you can go in with a goal. This is weird. They're behaving strangely, and not in the normal sense where they normally behave strangely. You know what? This may seem silly. I'm real curious what some BB gun criticals will do to them. If, you know, we could get any crits. Okay, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. You know what BB stands for? Well, it's either ball bearing or bridge baby, depending on who you ask. What were you gonna say? Oh, there's ants here too. That's cool. For some reason. We're using a lot of my ammo. Let's maybe go ahead and use up our more disposable guns. Which baby has you confused from Death Stranding? Right? Isn't it what it stood for in Death Stranding? I honestly thought you were making a throwback to that. Alright, I'll take some beer. I've become addicted to beer. Stuck on the idea of literal bridges. Alcoholic moment. The real alcoholic moment was earlier in the run when I was addicted to beer, scotch, whiskey, wine, vodka independently. So I had like 6 different addictions. And they each affected me individually. How did I overcome the addictions? I popped some Fixer. Oh, you're a biggin'. Never did chems in New Vegas because you were a good Christian boy. You know, I barely did them in base game, other than turbo. I used a ton of turbo. Which I'm pretty sure, in terms of like how it would affect your body, has got to be one of the actual worst of them. See if these are any good. What does turbo do? Turbo, well, it makes your vision go all red, and then time slows down, and you move at normal speed while time is slow. It's kind of like what Jet does in Fallout 4. I wonder what's behind this door. Could it be a new car? I'm sorry, you picked the wrong door. It's ants. How are you finding jumping spider, Karamiko? Are you what? Finding jumping spider care? You know, taking care of your spiders? Oh, I didn't even have to go. I didn't even have to go in there the whole time. The pipe sealant was right here. Find the rubber pressure seals. Okay. Pressure what? Guess we'll drink a dirty water and some beer. Very low maintenance. I saw somebody near me online who does custom enclosures and sells them, and I thought, you know, that could be kind of cool. I like jumping spiders. Not supposed to have any pets per my lease, but I don't know if that counts. I know aquariums are a no-go because of the water. Can hook me up. We'll see how the room situation shakes out. Alright, what gun have I not shot to hell and back that I can use to protect myself for a bit? I think we gotta throw it over to the 10 mil pistol. Water in Florida? Unheard of. Ever want to know stuff you can do your best to answer questions? Sounds good. You have to worry about them eating each other? That's a good question. I was kind of thinking I would get one, but... Okay, so I'm gonna let them fight the ghosts. And then I will take on the victor. Boulder City, home of the Eagles. Interesting. Rain, thank you for hanging out with us. Boulder, Colorado. Yes, New Vegas takes place in Nevada, Colorado, Utah, Arizona. I want to say a little of Arizona. Maybe not. Maybe just the lore is in Arizona. You want to visit Colorado? I've heard it's nice. So hippies there. I've heard it's a very, like, mixed group. Like, you get all kinds there. Apparently very outdoorsy. Isn't Boulder the fittest city in the country? I don't know. Could be. I would believe it. Oh, I need to... Yeah. Because I didn't kill you. I need to blow your limb off. Oh, we still got a way to go. Okay, gonna hit the old F5. I'm in danger. It was maybe a bad time to F5. Forgot about the driving. That's a long drive. Stasis pod. Can I say the lukewarm take? The thing that a lot of people will kind of say as though it's controversial, but in fact I think the idea is very popular. I would love if we had high-speed rail options that went across country in the US. exactly. It would be great. I hate flying. And driving can be a real experience. Lever action shotgun. Is this better than my caravan shotgun? Too bad it would cost trillions of dollars. I know it would be expensive. I feel like there's got to be a way to get it done for, you know, an order of magnitude less than trillions. Okay, so this is 4.2 by 7. Lever action shotgun is 3.7 by 7. No ways, but they're probably not appropriate for stream. And to have more effective train systems across Canada, too. That would be great. Imagine if they connected. And you could take a train from the US to Canada and vice versa. I know now I'm getting radical with it, but... What if I fix up several of these lever action shotguns? Do they become more effective? No issue. No. Bad. Also, that is literally Fallout canon. .2 times 7. 4.2 times 7. So the lever action shotgun is actually as effective at a lower repair rate. I just don't know if I'm going to find as many as caravan shotguns, but maybe they're in the leveled list now. Maybe I will find more. You lived in Germany. It was so eye-opening. Had a bike and a train pass. Went everywhere with ease. It was so awesome. Would be quite a thing to experience. Okay, we'll do it. We'll drop the caravan shotgun for the lever action. Maybe I'll regret it later, but... Wait, is this the dam? It's funny how these mods can recontextualize the map in a way that it becomes immediately less recognizable where you are. Or it could just be that it's been a while since I've played through New Vegas, but... Hey, Borealis, welcome in. Good to have you. What is this? Oh, this is the dam. totally dry. Just got home from work and grabbed some reheated leftovers, too wiped to cook anything else. Hey, that's the way to do it, though. Hope work went well. How goes Dust? Dust is pretty good. We're doing some little bit of questing. What little bit exists. I'm going to load back to where I was just to save time on walking. Well, that's different. Yeah, Dust has changes. You know, speaking of infrastructure and transport and all of that sort of stuff, what if I played one of those city building political management games, but I played it under the rule set that I had to refrain from developing a cohesive political ideology? Just total political compass randomizer run. Every policy decision had to come from a different wing, a different school of thought, and we just kind of see how it works. One big gumbo. Work was okay, pretty quiet day, which is a nice break from the feral hordes that have been coming in for the last week and a half. I'm glad. Danger. Brain thought you said gumbo. I did say gumbo because it's like a big boiling pot of different things to make a new thing. Make all major decisions decided by poll and chat. That could make it interesting. I'll look and see if any of them have a crowd control option for that. Ooh, what's going on here? Okay. How am I doing? Getting enough rest and such? Yes, although it is getting a little late. Have been, I got up pretty early today. Did some real estate tours for potentially locations for our new business. Okay, that's not working. City Skylines chat integration would be brutal. Alright, let's try the good old hunting revolver. That did it. No doubt you'll get the right spot. Thank you. Possibly gonna see me in a suit and tie on stream. I mean, that could happen, but for different reasons. The business is definitely not a suit and tie sort of affair. Hey, Turbo, speaking of earlier. We've actually been getting a decent amount of lever action shotguns, so I don't feel so bad about my decision to dump the caravan shotgun. It teaches us how to do tasty science. Baking, no, it is a non-alcoholic social house, and I'm working with drinks like kava and things of that nature. Bill NCR Hoover Dam, let's go to the dam. So no wonder they said this quest was a bit tough. Not too late to make it a cat cafe. I'm sure I would find that retail situation impossible to lease. Just read Tasty Science and immediately thought baking. I mean, that's cool too. It's not my thing as much, but that's cool. Oh, you had to stand up right then. There we go. Incredible business idea. Don't drink, never have, never will, but it limits your ability to go meet with people in a place that isn't fast food and that doesn't serve alcohol. Right. Although, unfortunately, this type of business would not be allowed in Canada, as I've looked into it, and kava is not allowed for commercial purposes. It can't be served or sold. It can only be imported for individuals for personal use. But, you know, you could take the concept and do other non-alcoholic things. Kava, K-A-V-A. It is a root drink from the South Pacific Islands that has calming and social uplifting effects. And see, our trooper must have blue eyes, one blue one way, one blue the other. I am suffering from beer withdrawal. A couple beers would fix me. I need to drop 6 pounds. Or, here's a novel idea. I could have another beer. Just sit right here and have another beer. It is fitting that the flag of our country should fly here in honor of those men who, inspired by a vision of lonely lands made fruitful, conceived this great work, and of those others whose genius and labor made that vision a reality. That was one sentence. We used to be a proper country. We used to write sentences that had multiple clauses. Oh, what a shot. Sometimes it's more satisfying without the kill cam than it is with the kill cam. I don't know. Another Desert Eagle for my troubles? You shouldn't have. And this time I've already had my beer. Gotta say, the pistols in Fallout games are wild. That's true. We're gonna drop a hard save. No, we're not gonna load. We're gonna drop a hard save. Okay, the sights are a little off. That's not my fault. Nice, 1420.42. That's a good number you got there. I like that number. First time you played Fallout and saw something like case 5.56mm, thought it was an actual case of ammo and not just the casing for one. I love that about New Vegas. Do I have... Ooh, I've got the perfect thing. What a beauty! What a throw! Oh. About this. Do it again. Isn't looking. We may get an opportunity yet. Okay, I may have to clear out this first building so that they don't pincer maneuver me. We don't want to be here.
You like that?
Space Monkey, thank you for the clip. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be fighting the ones in combat or in power armor. I don't know where the others showed up from behind me. Watching this makes you want to try a sociopath run in Fallout 4. It's more doable in New Vegas. Good clip. I'm glad. I will have to check it out. Maybe I'll make it a YouTube short. Mexican hunting rifle. Okay, so this is Paciencia from the base game, which I believe has... yeah, bonus critical damage and chance. Now, on the other hand, my hunting rifle has a custom action. And we cannot repair either one with the other. That clip is really good. Perfect. Thank you, Space Monkey. Love that. I don't often have clips and things that I can upload as YouTube shorts and such. So, that is appreciated. Not for lack of people trying, I just don't tend to have generally a ton of clippable moments. Or should I say YouTube shortsable moments. Another Desert Eagle. I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm about it. Do it again, wasn't looking, request somehow got answered. Well, let's see. Let's see if I do get it. Oh, via clip? Yeah. Let's see if I get this. I might have thrown it too far this time. CR just buying Desert Eagles in bulk or something? Yeah. Thought that was me getting blown up. The kill cam will get you that way. It definitely will. Got a Bozar here. That is an awesome weapon, but unfortunately, as it is very heavy and fully automatic, we will not be taking it. Fun fact, I believe in Fallout 2, the Bozar is a sniper rifle, but it was accidentally scripted to be fully automatic. So it is one of the most overpowered guns in the game. Hey, Todd. Welcome in. Maybe if we throw some AP ammo in here. I'll be fine when my vision clears up. Don't worry about me. Thought that said, may you sleep sweatily. Well, I hope not, unless that's your thing. Think about it, switching Fallout from an isometric RTS to an FPS RPG in Fallout 3 was a crazy move. And that is why I give Bethesda a ton of credit for Fallout 3. Even though I think it's the weakest of the modern trilogy. I think it's just the conceptualization and visualization to take the series and make it into that and build it into what it is. It required just a certain amount of vision and execution. They no longer have. I didn't say that in those words. You did. MQ Bush, welcome in. 25 months. That's 2 years behind us. Yes, this is a classic. We are playing it with the Dust mod installed. So total survival overhaul. MQ Bush, I hope you've been well. It's good to see you. Rubber pressure seals. All right. Repair the water pump. And we should actually have access to fast travel here. What does the Dust mod make you do? The Dust mod places you in the Mojave roughly 15 years after the events of Fallout New Vegas. The NCR won the battle for the Hoover Dam, but then the wasteland was basically destroyed, overrun by tunnelers, and the cloud from the Sierra Madre was unleashed on the Mojave. And basically, your whole goal here is to survive and escape the Mojave because it's no longer in a habitable state. So, you're literally, the main quest of Dust is just to escape the Mojave. Most quests are gone, most NPCs are gone, most factions are gone, most locations are different. Survival is way more difficult. You die more easily. Enemies die more easily. Is this by the same people that made Frost? Yes, Dust came first, and then Frost. Dust versus Kenshi, which is harder? They're different types of difficult, and they require different types of mental fortitude. And it also depends how you're playing them. Like, if you're gonna play either with no save loading and effectively permadeath, Dust is way harder. Just the idea that you can get anywhere in Dust without dying is ridiculous. You can see 145 deaths, so we're averaging 10 deaths an hour. Kenshi is different because I'm playing it sort of squad-based, so if one person dies, it's not the end of my run. But in Dust, if I die, I just reload the last save. When you visited the Hoover Dam, it was 115 degrees. So when I was in Vegas for TwitchCon, I went to Good Springs. And I visited the, I got a meal at the saloon and visited the general store and all that. That was very cool. Oh boy, Night Stalker. And I am moving so slowly because I am sleep deprived. All right, here it is. Meet any catty women with attack dogs in the saloon? I did not. Repair the valve with parts. Activate water valve. Look at that. Quest completed, fetching some water. We've made progress here today. And we've knocked out one of my two major objectives for the Dust playthrough, which is restore the water valve in the Dust player home. What do you know? Only 40 people had to die for this. Alright, let's get some sleep. I'm thinking about 10 hours ought to do us. Wait, did I press the wrong? I did. And now we are very hungry. Do I have anything to eat? I've got a tunneler steak. Oh, I've got this wasteland omelet. It might be time that we eat that. They do an annual 3-day festival in Good Springs for Fallout fans. Yes, I was not there for that, but they do indeed. Okay, while we have access to a water source, let's eat a couple jalapenos. And drink some water. And with apologies to those of us who have just joined us today, it is getting near my bedtime, so I think having completed the water pump and knocked off one of the major goals on our list, I'm going to go ahead and save and call it a day here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably do more Dust tomorrow, and then more Kenshi Saturday, Sunday. Snooze ads, yes please, if you have time. I didn't even see that. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here and being a part of things. I really appreciate it. It has been a great playthrough so far, and I'm having a great time. If you're on YouTube, please consider leaving a like on the video. It does help the video get pushed out to more people, whether you're watching live or watching the VOD, as well as subscribing on YouTube. If you're interested in more of this, I am on the path to YouTube partner. I have my watch hours, just need the subscribers now. And I will, like I said earlier in the stream, I am looking to hire somebody to edit these VODs into videos on the main part of the channel. So if you're catching that part of it, well, I hope you've been enjoying all along. Yeah, try exclamation YT, and you will click on my gaming channel if you're on Twitch and would like to see that. All right, let's go ahead and get closed out. Subscribed, thank you, Borealis, I appreciate it. MQ Bush, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate that. That is going to go towards our editing costs to try to get more videos edited on the main channel to give me more time to stream and work on business stuff. So I sure do appreciate the support. Thank you for being a longtime supporter of the channel and all that you've done and given. It means a ton. Space Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. Let me go ahead here and close out YouTube. YouTube, thank you for being here with us. Whether you caught us live or you caught the VOD, I sure do hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and I hope to catch you for more. Until we catch you again, please take care of yourself.